Hello everyone, it's Dragonfriend here and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival. Last time we built some bridges and we cleared out the entire the little mountain that was there. I have in the meantime I've placed in some wool blocks so I know where this building is gonna go and how big it's gonna be. It is actually going to be a pretty big building. I like the size of this tower. Or at least this is going to be the tower part. It's going to be a circular tower because I just want you to be able to walk around and see everything that there is. Of course, the sun is setting right now, so I have to go to sleep soon. But anyway, I'm not going to be building the structure today. What I actually want to do is create the basement of it, which will hold the smelter. Now there is one problem with it. This is gonna be the first entrance, and then over here we will have the second entrance. And I'm thinking I'm gonna let the stairs start over here and then just wind their way up. And they're probably going to become smaller and smaller the further they go up. Because in the end I want you to be able to get a platform up there and be able to walk around without having to circle back to get to the stairs again. That's a bit of the thought behind that. Let's quickly go to sleep because it's getting dark. So yeah, today we're gonna be working on the smelter, which is gonna be downstairs, and I actually have not yet decided where I want this staircase to be. So this stair will start over here, and yes, I'm using red wool because that just makes it clear where everything is gonna be. So yeah, deal with it. Anyway, so there's gonna be the staircase up, and this is going to be the circle that it will follow in the beginning, but it will get smaller and smaller and smaller. Gonna have to see how that works. Probably first have to build the tower and then the staircase. Not quite sure yet, but the staircase downstairs. So I'm gonna have this as the entrance, and then gonna have quite a lot of space actually, because this will of course all be gone. This was just to for myself to know how the circle will go or how the circle will be. So let me quickly remove all of that. So this is like the entire space that we have. So there is a lot of space inside of here. There are probably going to be some bookcases and whatnots. So I'm thinking, should I build this one higher? I think so, because then everything is up one floor height, and I think that is better. So that's one thing that I'm going to do. Because then we can create some bookcases on the sides and stuff like that. But I'm thinking you have this staircase right up here. Now I can't make like the other staircase go down here, because then you're with the entrance and you don't want that. What I could do is create like a little a hallway over here, which will have the one staircase on the one side and the other staircase on the other side. And I'm thinking that is actually not a bad idea at all. So that on this side you will have one staircase going up from this point, and then you have like 1, 2, 3, I don't know, and then you have the other staircase which will be going from this point. And then that does, however, mean that this will be where the wall is going to be. this is gonna be a wall, and it's not going to be this one then, because that's the big difference. So we're gonna have a small area over here, and we're gonna have the big tower over here. Then we're gonna have a staircase over here and a staircase over here. Of course, this will have to go out a little bit, but it doesn't have to be that much. But we'll see. We will see about how the surroundings will go. This will just be a 3x3 walkway down, and I'm thinking a wooden staircase, because everything is going to be of wood. But I'm not sure about that, so I think wooden is better. Maybe we'll go with stone. I don't think so. I'm gonna have to see about that, but this will all just go all the way down, and I'm gonna have to see how much space I need for the smelting system and where this is gonna have to stop, because this is gonna be stairs, so this one needs to go as well. This is going to be more difficult than you think. But yeah, we will figure it out. Let me just clear out some space down here for the smelter. As I say, I'm not quite sure how big I'm going to make it, but I think that this way it is going to look pretty good. I hope. Certainly hope so. So let me get some space going for a nice smelting system, and then I will come back to you. This is just my creative will, but I just wanted you to see what I came up with. After looking on the internet a lot, as you can see, okay, well, this guy doesn't really get power, but that can be fixed. Yeah, probably can be fixed, because this one should be constantly powered. It's not really a big deal. This one will be pushed back one, so that it will become equal with this. So this is the loading system. I'm probably gonna put some glass up here so that I can't accidentally walk into it. Wait, let me just do that, because I want to know whether or not that works properly. Then it's gonna be like there, and it gets stuck. That's what I was afraid of. Look, this guy doesn't really mind that at all, but it does when you get to that point. So maybe I should put some slabs up there. Yes, I'm just using normal cobblestone stuff. It's not really fancy. It's not supposed to be fancy. Let me just get this guy in there as well. This is just so I can't really walk up there. Look, here I can walk into it. It still gets stuck. Okay. So no, it does not work the way I want it. Of course it doesn't. Just gonna have to make sure that I'm not gonna walk into them, because this is the on and off loading system right here. Maybe I just put some fence posts so that I can still walk about. Fence posts, just like this. Not like that. Jeez, come on, guys. Yeah, this one, it can go on the other side as well. You know, it can go there, and it still works. Okay, fine. So just like that, and then just like this. Right, this way I can still just walk up here. I can fill these guys, because I want this to be quite open, actually, because it just looks cool to see everything, to see all the redstone bits working, and to see them getting stuck over here and still be able to see what items go in here. So yeah, I can get to that, I can get to that, and this is the output chest. So this is what I am thinking of right now. And like from here, I can't interfere with them. Or can I? I can't, right? No, they just bounce. Yeah. And then over here, this will be extended a bit more in order to get the stairs in there. This is gonna be the entrance. So it's actually quite a big system. So I need a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 to get furnaces and the rest. Yeah, that was a test. So 20 blocks. That's actually pretty doable. And how wide it's gonna be? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then this is gonna be extra bits, which I will put in there when they are needed. So I'm gonna need to get a 20 by 7. 20 by 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4. 20 by 7 by 4 area. That's a pretty big area to get underneath the thing. But we are gonna do it. Now I'm just thinking my staircase is not really helping with this. Gonna have to see how I'm gonna do these corners, because I can't really get the staircase to come from here, or alternatively this is gonna be pushed back. You're gonna have the staircase come from right here inside. You have the output chest right there, and then the rest of the system to the left. Could also be one thing that I could do. Maybe I'll even make this 5 wide. No, but 3 is nice and cozy, you know. 3 is nice and compact. So yeah, I'm thinking that is actually a better idea. So then it's not gonna be 20, but it's gonna be 23 even. I'm just gonna dig this part out first and then worry about this. I'm really gonna have to look how this is gonna work in the real survival world. It's gonna be difficult, I think. So here we are. We've got all the nice furnaces in here, and not this chest, but this chest. This is the important one. Got all the items that I need, or at least I hope I have all the items that I need, to make this system work. Now, in order to do that, I actually made a picture of my testing world, and I'm going to create that system. So let me quickly, I'm saying quickly because it's really not that quickly. But what I need, and maybe I need some more rails, but I have a couple more, so let's just get them in here as well. So let's start by putting down some rails on the bottom, shall we? So let me see where they are, because I think they are they over here? Yes, they are right there. And then 1, 2, and then the third one will cross right there. But I don't want this to be stone, so I'm gonna change that. But this is just to mark for me where this little torch should go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove this, put 2 down, put a torch there, and then we can continue. So let me get some things going. Let me get all of the hoppers and the rails going, so that we can actually continue with the rest. Okay, so we're actually almost done. I've got all the hoppers in there with all the furnaces, and what I actually need, hold up, do I need to get this one for? No, I don't think so. Hold up, let me get my trusty image bag. and of course I can't see it on that image, so I'm gonna check this little piece if that one should go one further. Could be. But what I still need to do is the drop-off system, and actually after that is done. So let me quickly put you through what this is going to be. So over here we have the input chest for the items that need to be smelted. Over here we have the input chests for the coal, or at least the fuel. Let's just talk about it as fuel. Okay, so what happens? Either items are in there, and this guy will drop down. So as you can see, there's a torch there. Okay, so this comparator, let me swap over to the other side. It's much easier to explain because I've got a lot more room. So this comparator activates, and as you can see, this torch right here gets powered off, which means this line gets powered off, which means this torch is on. If this one's gone, you can see the torch is off and the piston is retracted. Now that is if there are still items in the hopper, and then that means okay, you have to stop the minecart. If a minecart is standing here and it is not yet full, then so if a minecart is standing here, this guy right here, there's redstone there. You can't really see it, but there is. It activates, and this guy will detect how many items are in the minecart with a chest, of course. Now if that is like not so many, it will say okay, the minecart is not full. So the minecart has to be really full, will it be able to do that? So if that is the case, this guy will say okay, I'm going to power off. Right, no, I'm going to, what is it? Now it's powered off. Then it will power on. Hold up, let me get the minecart. Because now I'm getting confused even. So let me just put some items in there that, hey, no, there's no yeah, okay, fine. So let's put that guy there, push it that way, and as you can see, it stopped. And now that was, and now you can see all of these items in there. And now it's just gonna continue on and on and on. So let me just quickly break this guy. And now it stops. And if I were to put some items in it, you will see. Okay, so this guy is now turned off. Now if there are enough items in there to fill it up, so let's just put some massive amount of stone brick in there, because I can. And apparently I still do. Okay, so now there should be enough items in there. No, there should not. Of course there should not. Okay, let me just, come on, work with me. Let's get these guys out, because that one is, dang. Okay, so there it went, and as you saw, at least I hope you saw, it powered this. You see, it did. Okay, but now, yeah, now we get a bit of a problem. Okay, so now there are not enough items in there for it to say I'm full. And because this guy is gone now, it doesn't detect that the hopper is empty, because otherwise it would still go. So let me get the items out of the furnaces. Wait, I can do that with I can do that a lot easier. Let's just place that guy. Okay, so let's break this, because we do not need it, and as you can see there are a lot of items in there. Okay, put that guy back. It's back to the retracted position. That's good. Now, as you can clearly see, this guy broke. That's fine. Let's push this guy back. Wait, it was empty? Oh yeah, of course it's empty. So it doesn't pick up these guys because they're not in the output slot. Now, okay. The same principle holds for the items on this side, because this is the exact same system as this one. Only here there's a bit more space because I want you to be able to see it. When we come down, this is going to be glass, so you can actually see what's happening down there. And I think that that's pretty cool. So, last bit that we're going to do is we're going to make the offloading system. And then we're going to make this look a bit prettier and make it a bit more safe so that you can't accidentally just walk up here. There are going to be some fences right there and some fences right here. Maybe even on top of this. I think that that might be even better. But we will see about that. Just like, you see, and you can't put a block there. That's the problem that I'm having. So yeah, we'll figure it out how it's gonna go. I'm just gonna make sure that you can't walk onto the rails and stop all the minecarts and break the entire system. So let me finish this little bit over here, and then we can start working on making it look a lot better than it is right now, because this is not so good. It's not so good indeed. Okay. And we're almost finished to do the flooring and everything else, but first I want to give it a little bit of a test run. So let's just put like 16 of a stack. This is gonna be bad because I can't pick it up. Dang it, no, that one has it. Oh, that's gonna be fine. So this one, and there it goes. Okay, so let's do the same over here, shall we? 16 chickens. Let's just wait for this guy to come back. I don't know what happened to the sound, by the way. Got no idea. But quite frankly, I don't really care. Okay, so. Yes, look at that. Oh, that looks so good. Okay, let's just go and put it all in. All of it. Yes, it is working. I'm so happy. Okay, let me get the rest of the uncooked chicken, because there is a lot, man. Though I had a lot of raw chicken. Jeez, I can live from this for real. Just all of it. Bam, done. You know. These two guys are gonna be filled up. But yeah, this works perfectly, and as you can see, there's the nice cooked chicken. Yes, it's working. I'm thinking I want to pull this over to this position right there, or I can put a working bench there. But still, I actually don't want that. Okay, sure, just pick it up. You little thing, you just... Okay, so I'm gonna think of a way to make this room look a lot prettier. I think that this adds a lot more character to it, but still, I'd like to get, instead of a torch that I'm having right there, I'd like to get like a redstone lamp there. And then some redstone lamps in the floor or something like that. I have to think about it. At least I hope you enjoyed this episode for today. Thinking I'm going to pull this glass over to this this area right there, and maybe indeed I'm gonna place that guy there because a fence does connect to it, so that's good. These guys are still busy. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next episode when we're gonna work upstairs.